Hello and welcome to the Darkest Hour. My name is Partners Crime, and today we're looking at Sniper Elite 3. This will actually be the first Sniper Elite that I've played. I do have V2, they offered it free on Steam, and I never played the first one. But it looks fun enough. It's a third-person shooter focused on sniping, and the sniping has a very unique mechanic. I say unique, but it is borrowed from Mortal Kombat, or maybe they borrowed from this, I don't know. Where your bullets, you have a bullet cam on the perfect shot, by the way. When you actually do a shot with a sniper rifle, the camera will follow your bullets all the way through the victim, showing you an x-ray of how much damage, what damage, and the death of your victim, which is highly rewarding, highly satisfying, and ultra graphic. And we will get to that when we do it, but you'll know when it comes up because it's really nice to watch. However, let's have a look at what options we have before us. We have the campaign, which is what we're going to do today. I believe you can play it co-op, and there is a competitive multiplayer. And from what I hear, the multiplayer isn't all that, but the co-op is supposed to be amazing. We're just going to play single player today, but you do have challenge mode as well. Solo survival, single-handedly battle waves of enemies in special arenas. Okay, there you go, there's that challenge. The survival, battle waves of enemies in special arenas with a partner. Okay, that sounds fun too. Another co-op edition. Asymmetrical sniper and spotter missions. That's Overwatch. Okay, so one of you is a sniper, one of you is a spotter. That could be interesting. Could be very interesting. I would like to try that out at some point. I may even do another video of it if one of my friends decides to buy this game. However, until that day, we're just going to be doing campaign. But let's have a look what else we have here. We have loadouts. This is a nice little feature. Before the missions, you can actually select your loadout. I think you do have yeah, you have these different presets which you can pick, and you can customize them, I believe. Can you customize them? Yeah, edits, and then you can just edit the different things. I'm just going to stick with alpha, which is the default, because I don't know that I need any different. I've got, what do I have there? Can I swap this out for an MP40? Not yet. That's the one I'm going to want, the MP40. So all I can have is the stand. So I'm just going to leave that as normal. But it's so nice that before missions, you can actually customize that loadout. That is, and you've got like these four presets which you can customize. That's awesome. Very nice addition there. Okay, shooting range. I did try this, but all it is just a shooting range. You have targets that are a certain distance, you can practice. I need to practice, but I'm not going to show you that. That's all it is, just targets to practice. Leaderboards obviously speaks for itself. Service records, digital stats. Options menu, which we will look at in a second, and extras. Extras shows you the credits and a benchmark. I've done a separate video for the benchmark, which will be a max settings, all the settings set to max, with two different runs, one with super sampling and one without, because it really does make a difference. If we go to display and have a look at this stuff, let's go straight to advanced. All of this is on both of the benchmarks, all of it, all set to max. The only difference is this, super sampling. There's no description, but with that turned to 4.0 compared to off, the difference of 100 frames per second. And for the life of me, I cannot see the difference. I mean, I can see the difference in the frames per second, obviously, but I can't see the difference in the quality in turning that up. I really can't. Not for this game. So I'm going to leave that off. Everything else is turned to the max, and VSync is turned off. That is the visuals. You do have presets, which is on ultra at the moment. Brightness I turn way down. It probably does it defaults to halfway, which is just about where the T in the ultra is. But I turn it down because I like to emphasize the shadow. Some people say I like it too low. Hey, it's subjective, but that's where I like it. Resolution defaults to your monitor. Mine defaults to 1080 because it is 1080. Push it higher if you want to, but 1080 is where I want to leave it. And you can set the default. There is a nice feature there, AMD HD 3D. I believe that's for Mantle. This does have Mantle support if you have the ability to use Mantle, which is a nice feature. This game does support it. It's the first game that I've seen that supports it, but it does support it. However, I don't, so I won't be using it. Audio options, kind of minimal, but just about scraping through. You've got music, speech, and sound effects. I would like a few more sliders, including a master, but it's not essential. Nothing in the audio department seems overbearing, but it all seems very appropriate, and for the most part, what I've seen so far, high quality. So no real complaints with that. Controls. I've been playing this on a controller. I strongly believe that this game was designed for a controller. I believe it's a PC port, and a very good one at that by the look of things, but still nonetheless a console game ported to PC. It may have been designed with the PC in mind, but it was first and foremost a console game. The controller support works really, really well, but I believe that's optimal. And you cannot change any of the controls because of that, but don't worry, you don't need to. It all controls very well, in my opinion. And there is a quick look of the controls if you want to have a look at that. However, if you jump straight to mouse and keyboard and you want to be playing this with mouse and keyboard, you can rebind all of your keys should you choose to. Okay, and I believe that just about covers the options menu and just about covers everything from the menus. So let's have a look at the single player campaign, shall we? Now, I have tried it for about 20 minutes just to test everything, see what was going on. I was highly enjoying it until I got killed. So yeah, let's try it again. I'm going to try a new game. From this menu, you can change your loadout again if you didn't change it before. You have another opportunity to change it here, and you can select co-op. I guess this would be the lobby. Again, I don't have any mates that have this game yet. That may change in the future, and I'll bring you a video should that change. So let's go with new game. Current progress will be lost, that's fine. This difficulty. We have Cadet for a light challenge, no bullets ballistics. No, that's not for me. Marksman for a fair challenge, simplified bullet ballistics, unforgiving enemies. Nah, not so much. Probably going to leave it on Sniper Elite, I think. Prepare for a tough fight, realistic bullet ballistics, deadly enemies, friendly fire is turned on. Yeah, that sounds about right. But you can push it further should you need to. Authentic. Only sniping purists and masochists are welcome. No saving allowed. That doesn't sound like fun for your first playthrough. And custom. Custom is interesting. Tune your combat challenge, ballistics, and tactical assistance to find your ideal difficulty. You can actually go through the enemy skill. You can change the different enemy skill. You can change the bullet realism. If you just want like dumbass AI, so you just want some dummies, but you want the bullets to be realistic, you can do that too. Or if you want simple bullets with like super hard AI, you can do that too. Tactical assistance, you can turn it off. You can specify those. Not a hell of a lot of customization compared to something like Thief, which I know I haven't played, but I have seen the customization on that game, which looks superb. But still, nonetheless, it's nice to see that this is included. More of this, please. But today, for this playthrough, and indeed probably for the rest of the game, what I'm going to play through, I'm going to pick Sniper Elite.
Most of Europe has been crushed under the Axis boot, forcing an Allied retreat. Their supply lines for food and raw materials are crippled. The Suez Canal is a lifeline, connecting Britain with its empire and Middle Eastern oil, making the war in North Africa crucial. As the British and Axis armies face each other across the Libyan-Egypt border, the front line swings like a pendulum across the western desert. A harsh, unforgiving strip of land between the Mediterranean and the Sahara. Mechanized warfare has come of age. Here, tanks are king. I've arrived in Tobruk off a boat filled with replacements and reinforcements. Young men blindly rushing to their deaths. None of them are comfortable having someone like me around. Suits me fine. Most of them won't make it out of here alive. Rommel was kicked out during Operation Crusader, but Axis forces are once again sweeping across the western desert. The Gazala Gallop began with the Allied retreat, and Rommel is at the city's throat. There's no time for tactics. 35,000 of us have one order. Hold Tobruk.
Oh, app broke, so we just got to defend motherfuckers coming in. That sounds alright to me. Okay, I make people nervous. I am a sniper, and I am an assassin.
Snipers! Snipers are near the wall!
Okay, and we're in. And first thing you will notice is that it does look nice, but it runs even better. I am recording, and my recording software knocks me down to 60 frames per second. However, without the recording on, it's close up to 200 for the most part. When it gets intense, it goes down to about 120. So I'm guessing that pretty much you can run this on most of the systems out there. So performance is good. Performance is very good. However, let's get to the fight. I see you, buddy. I'm coming. It's a ramparts. That's where we're gonna get to. Look at this. Kicking the fuck off around here. Primary objective completed. Get to ramparts. Hold left trigger. Zoom in. I am going to take you out. Hold RB. Ooh, watch this. Through the binoculars. Through the eyeball. That was incredible. I got 40 XP for that. And there's another guy down here. Let's zoom into him. No, I actually missed him too high. I'm gonna hit him through the cranium. Skull and brain chucked everywhere. So gratifying, so rewarding, so much fun. Okay, we've got to move to this next star here. Basically, this is a game focusing on sniping. It's called Sniper Elite. Hold to toggle objectives. There you go. Search for more spotters. Yeah, it does focus on sniping. So a lot of the game you're going to be sniping through the scope, and there's little markers on the scope which you have to get used to. The distances. It's not an easy thing to get used to. For me, I'm not too good at it when it comes to like COD and Battlefield. I'm never the sniper, so this is out of my comfort zone, but it's fun, and I'm going to try it. So let's go. Oh dear, you okay, buddy? Oh, he's dead. Sorry, Jones. But there's one more guy over here. He is 110 away. We'll go a little bit higher, and I'm going to focus in on him. For some reason, my lungs ain't doing it. Too high. Gotta kill this guy, and it's trickier than you think. Okay, so you see where the guy is on the mountain? There's the little lines on my scope. Those are what I need to judge the distance. I'm not a sniper. I don't know much about this, so if I'm speaking complete waffle, please spam me in the comments. But I think about there should be right. Yeah, there you go. Through the chest is good enough. Kill. 25 XP. I'm happy with that. Kill the remaining spotter. Is this him? This is where I jump from. Destroy heavy artillery. Okay. Destroy vehicles by shooting weak spots. Tag vehicles to highlight these. Can I get my binoculars out? Some weak spots may require multiple shots. Alright, so we're talking about fuel tanks, we're talking about engines, anywhere with petrol, right? No problem, makes sense. Right click to look through binoculars. There we go. Zoom in, so there's a sniper scope, and I use right trigger to tag the spots. Tag there. Tag there. Okay, so those two are tagged. Let's get my sniper rifle out. Zoom in. No, that might have been too high. It's getting used to the balancing act. Not actually. I can get it. No, that didn't do any difference either. There's unlimited ammo here. I can just pick up the ammo and do this all day long. Hopefully it won't take me all day. How far away? 110. Oh right, so he's as far away as the guy on the hill, which is about there, I think. There you go. Good night. Ooh, so satisfying. Both of you get down. Boom. I think that is the end to that little section too. This place is fucked up. This is the front line. Okay, find a route through the mountain pass. You are hurt. Equip a medkit from the radio menu.
Germans are using Nebelwerfers.
Okay.
I have to do some.
So there's a radio menu. I've got to equip a medkit. There's a bandage. To restore 2 health segments. Full health. I can just use a bandage. No, I'll use a medkit. It's telling me how to do it. There you go. You can heal yourself. There's my health meter, that yellow bar on the fire. Right, but look at all the equipment I have. I have a rock, which I guess is for distracting. Flint and steel, placed to distract nearby soldiers or detonate explosives. I have this, which is on the quick. Somebody's spamming my Steam at the moment. I have that, which, as you can see down the bottom, is like quick access. I'm not sure what that would be on your keyboard. There's like quick access buttons. Grenades down. Silence pistol for left. Automatic rifle for right, and sniper rifle for above. I'm happy with all of that. And those spaces for dynamite and mines, which I haven't got yet. Okay, let's go. Spots here. It says find a way through the mountains. I have actually searched all of this part, and there's not much over here. No. It does tell you that you can go different routes, and you can, but essentially, it all leads to the same place, as you can see. Gotta get to that star and just go through that one canyon. So we'll just go through the straight line for the sinners. The run is weird. I mean, it's... Look at that bloom, for crying out loud. Is that an alien? There's definitely some kind. We're very close to the sun. The run is a little bit weird, but it'll do. It's comical. It's fun. And all of these routes just lead back to the same place. So this is the way we've got to go. Oh my god, look at that. Don't walk into the light. That is some crazy
approach if I crouch.
Okay, this is the silence bit. Switch to my pistol. And you up. And you can search bodies. I'm not going to do that yet. I'm going to take this guy out first. Okay, so let's search body. And I believe, yes, swap SNEN for MP4. Hell yeah. I'm going to do that. Okay, so what does this guy offer us? You can loot the bodies and get stuff, like grenades and dynamite and stuff like that. Probably other stuff as well.
My war rod.
Good place to use the wall rod.
Meldung unnötig.
Oh, you've been promoted. Private Mark 1. MP4. 40 unlocked. Spotting you. Yeah, that's pretty... I mean, it's nice and simple, but it's effective at the same time. Half a circle means spotting you. Full circle means suspicious. Full red circle means searching. And attacking is a solid circle. You could figure that out on your own. Dynamite unlocked, sweet. But...
Wer ist da? Da ist er!
Get down. Yeah, in the options you have, I think it was in game, you have aim assist. This defaults to on. I turned it off. And this defaults to normal. Obviously increase that to see the blood and guts. I forgot to mention those two things earlier. But yeah, turn aim assist off because, wow. And yeah, you're going to want the bullets cams to be increased so you get to see all the violence. Okay, back to the game. So I'm not sure if the map shows enemies. No, it doesn't. It only shows objectives.
Habe was gehört.
Er ist verschwunden!
Oh, missed him.
Nichts. Ich sehe ab.
Ich seh dich!
Okay, I've destroyed one of the camps. Let's search the bodies. Nothing found from that guy. It says to place dynamite. Am I supposed to be placing dynamite here? Can I place dynamite wherever I feel like it? No, so I suppose I should... Yeah, I think you had to put dynamite there. Bandage full. What do we have here? Down here. That's just another way you could have gone in. Well, looks like the levels have multiple approaches to it. This game reminds me of a cross between Spec Ops the Lion and Hitman. Okay, there's a guy in there with his back to us, so he's going to say night night. M1 grand. Whoa! That is never going to get old. Never, ever going to get old. It's never going to get old. It really isn't. That was awesome. And there's another guy over there. I can't really do shit with him now. Am I in like adrenaline mode or something? Oh, there's another guy. Please break your head out. Shit. Get out of this cave. Holy crap, I was being fucked up by somebody. Show your face, you little bitch.
Er ist hier irgendwo.
Sneaky little rat. Just can't take out a camp with some motherfucker trying to shoot you in the back.
Feindlicher Schütze!
I really want to take this guy with the sniper rifle, but I don't think...
Ich habe ihn im Visier! Los!
got him as well. Long shot. Okay, also, yeah, I'm gonna have to use a med kit because I fucked myself up, didn't I? Search this guy's bill. I can still hear somebody. Some sounds are loud enough to mask your shots. When that appears, you can shoot unheard. Excellent. Listen out for other sounds and time your shots carefully. Okay, excellent. That definitely, probably for a harder difficulty that appeals to, but applies to even. But still, it's noted. Should I get stuck at some place, I will try and do that. I'm just looting. I'm a looter. Lemonade drinker. Okay, what happens if I go up here? Some kind of collectible up here, do you think? Anything here? Anything at all? No. Nothing here of any use, so let's just go back now. Whoa, ho, 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 Nelly, what's that? Nothing. Okay, time to move on. We've searched this area fully. Hey, you can go through the caves if you want. But I had a feeling that there was another guy over here. Looks like we've still got to search these dead bodies. That we had so much fun with. Yeah, the thing is that any bullet that you take feels devastating. It really does. Like, I was taking some bullets before. It didn't actually do that much to my health, but it actually felt devastating. Anyway, we have a note here. Survival notes managing heart rate. When unseen by an enemy, keep a low profile and move slowly. You'll be much harder to spot, even when they're alerted to your presence. As an added bonus, slower movement will help you control your breathing to maintain a lower heart rate, which will in turn allow you to fire steadier shots. Duly noted, but I wanted to inject some action into it. So that really does determine the game. Like, you can set the pace of the game yourself. The slower you move, the more methodical as a sniper you will be. Should you want to be a little bit more risky, you can. And that is very, very good. Glad to see that, because okay, they don't all seem to be rushing in, so I think there's only the one guy. Whoa, 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 whoa. Being shot from all over the motherfucker around here. I gotta go all the way back to here. Yeah, see what I mean about feels devastating? I feel like I was getting shot to bits. I only lost one little piece of health. Wait until you get a clear shot. See anyone? Did they come this way looking for me? Who knows? Let's have a look. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. Whoa, there's that bloom again. Guys, it looks nice, but come on, man. That feels like God is a spectator at this battle. And I don't even believe in God. hello. God damn it, go down. Oh shit. Fuck you. And again. Apparently that was a silent kill. Yeah, maybe I was silent. He fucking made a fair bit of noise. I attracted people this way. I mean, look at that balloon for crying out loud. Alright, so I'm gonna loot the bodies. That's very nice. What you got for me, huh? Not so much. Nothing found. I would take the MP4 is full apparently. Is it really? Okay, nice. No other collectibles to collect. This is what I do. I like to search everywhere for collectibles. I don't even know why. I just do. That's what I enjoy doing. Okay, let's move on. Whoa! Definitely saw me. But don't worry, I am a silent assassin. Not Agent 47. He shouldn't be expecting me to be over here. That bloom's insane. But I think it masked. Did he come over here? No, I don't think he did. I don't think he did at all. Oh well. As I stay crouched, it doesn't go as far as I want. I see him now. Let's switch to sniper rifle. Yeah. Gonna come back? Yes, he is. Whoa! Straight through the fucking dome, dude. Straight through the fucking dome. They were running about, hey, what happened, man? What happened? No, man. Just got struck down. Yeah, he dead. He ain't coming back. He ain't coming back. What do we have in here? Nothing. We got this guy. There's two of them. Tag those. Are those the only ones up here? I think so. Let's turn back to sniper rifle. Except the controls are really good actually. Yep, that guy's gone again. What's this?
Nebelwerf is neutralized. I might as well check the ridge.
Yeah, I don't need to waste that. Who are you talking to? What a faggot. Alright. Enough of your bullshit, man. They said it's neutralized, but I want to finish that guy off. It's going to come from me, that. It's not expecting me to be around here. Oh, the AI is. Look, why is the AI... Look, how? How is he so suspicious? How does he know I'm here? He had no idea. Now he knows I'm here for some reason. How is that possible? Fuck him. was way too high. Yeah, I'm missing him with the sniper rifle. Come on, bitch.
Ich sehe ihn! Nähert euch seiner Position!
Stop running away, pussy. Yeah, I wanted you dead. Thought we could have handled that way better. Can you get out that way? No. Okay, that's the whole of that level. Just like to explore every avenue. Is there anything up here? Some kind of radio. Playing cards, collectible cards. There you go, it's worth having radio, wasn't it? I'm going to need a health kit though. Because I went all fucking crazy on that dude. And sorry for the messing about. Now we can move on. Yeah. Oh yes, Sniper Elite 3. Africa. Got an achievement for that. Promoted to Private Mark 1. Unlock the MP40. Unlock dynamite. Unlock flint and steel. And that's it. I got... How much XP did I get? Sniper Elite bonus 200. I don't know what that was for. That's about playing cards again. So it's worth searching through these maps just to get that extra little bit from the level. I got 21 kills. Total shot distance 539 meters. Enemies tagged 3. Relocation 6. Optional objectives 0 of 1. Playing cards 1 of 1. There's only one playing card and I found it. Sniper's Nest, no, didn't take that out for some reason. War Diary is only 1 of 2. Long shot. See, there was still stuff that I missed after just faffing about exploring. So, yeah.
We lost to Brook,
Let's go for the second one.
but my work had drawn the attention of British naval intelligence. They've been following one of Hitler's protégés sent to Africa, a ruthless advocate of nerve agents in the last war, General Franz Wahlen. Their informant, close to Wahlen, has gone dark, so they want me to investigate. My first port of call is the Gaborone Oasis, an Axis transport hub. Scout teams and commanders pass through here, along with intel. I have the cover of darkness on my side. There's a few officers in the area, so that's where I'll start my search. I can see plenty of elevation around the lake. Perfect to set up my rifle. If Valen's been here, there'll be a trail, and I'll find it.
Okay, campaign. British intelligence has recruited you for his skills in investigate General Wahlen and find out what he's up to. Okay, optional objectives. There's 3 optional things to do. There's 1 collectible to do to find. There's 3 sniper nests to find. 11 diary entries to find, and 1 long shot to get. Okay, take the M1 Grand, which I felt was fine. The Sten, which I don't really want. I want the MP40. Mind you, I never even tried the Sten. No one's like, well, right, okay. The grenade, the bandage, the medikit, and difficulty. I got a new item apparently, but I think that's dynamite. So, yeah, I think we're just going to stick with normal because I didn't feel overpowered or underpowered during that. I felt adequately equipped. So let's still go again for mission 2. Save often. You never know when a firefight. Oh, you can save manually. I didn't know that. Yes, as the menu says, you can actually save. Yes, excellent. Good to know. And you can look at your collectibles and all of that goodness. Okay, let's get back into it. With a silenced pistol. I'm going to take this motherfucker out right here.
It's loud enough to cover my rifle fire.
Close quarter takedown 15 XP. Are they shooting at me? What that is. Go there. What else do we have? There was another guy, but I can't seem to see where he went. There he is. No. Tag enemy. Oh, you can only tag 2 enemies at once by the look of it. No, active tags 3 of 7. Yeah, it's fine. Okay, so this should mask my shots. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get rid of this guy first. He looks like he's a long way though. So did you hear that going off? There we go. Oh. Too far away. This goes 73 meters. We got a kill on him. Excellent.
Something to collect from his corpse.
There's something to collect from this corpse. How come this guy's active at me? That guy's not. But this guy knows something's up. I can't even see how far away he is.
This is a good place to use my binoculars.
Oh shit, Sherlock. Okay, I fucked
I
up.
should relocate.
Yes, you should. Enemies will find you based on noise generated by your shots. This is represented on the relocation bar. Yeah, I fucked up. First shot, second shot, third shot. Okay, the first shot will force them into cover. With further shots they will investigate and then eventually attack your position. No problem. Relocate before they close in by moving away from the destination indicated on the minimap. Relocation says, will you safely shoot again when the relocation bar empties? Okay, no problem. My relocation bar is fucked, so I've got to run. Okay, this should be good. Shoot when the relocation bar is empty to force the enemy to return to cover and determine. Ooh, it's coming! really hard. I'm so glad I'm angled you. Okay, I think they know where I'm coming from. They're gonna move. Do you think they know where I am? I don't think they do.
Der Feind hat sich zurückgezogen. Nur nicht unachtsam werden.
Okay, I've got a lot of focus to it. No.
Er ist hier irgendwo.
Okay, I'm gonna relocate. He knows I'm there. Well, that's my shadow. Shadow scared the crap out of me. Relocation successful.
Da ist
Oh boy! That's not cool. We do have grenade for this fucker though. Do I have grenades? Why won't it let me use grenades?
da drüben. Jetzt haben wir den. Er ist hier irgendwo.
Where are they?
Lass ihn nicht entkommen.
Fuck the stealth shit. Those things are Oh dear. Dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Wenn er hier ist, finden wir ihn.
For fuck's sake, asshole! That's for being a little fucking rat bitch. Any ammo? Come on. Right, fucking mad now.
Er ist untergekommen. Ich sehe ihn. Da ist er.
Okay. I'm only on the beginning bit and I am absolutely fucked. What's wrong with there? Relocation successful, excellent. I'm gonna go shoot this guy in the face if that's alright with everybody else. What, there's two of them up there.
Ganz in der Nähe sein. Kümmert euch um die Verwundeten.
Shit. Okay, fucked up there. I think there's only two of them. Ooh, see what I see. Never, as long as I live, will that ever get old. Yeah, they know where I am now. I gotta go. Gotta get on my fucking toes and go.
Ausrücken! Ist hier irgendwo.
If you poke your head around here, I'll start you alive and so down. Okay, I'm not exactly what you'd call a silent assassin, but I can hear people talking, but how many of them are there? Occasions. Wait, let him come to us. Whatever, dude. I think you guys will come to me. I don't actually know where they are, though. Any ideas where they went? This was the very first guy that I took out. I'm gonna make it sweet, needed that. Intel Officer Assignments. General Major Kosh. As per your orders, I have attached a map of the officer assignments in Gaborone. I hope this is of use to you and your General Valen. Captain Salvatore. So I've got a map now. Primary objective completed. Find information about the base. Excellent. Kill, kill, and kill. Eliminate and search for the 3 motherfuckers. Okay, so what's a Luger? Do I have any information on my Luger? How do you think I would find that out? That's my intel. Apparently there's 8 of these fuckers. Yeah, I can't find out anything about the Luger. The Luger don't look silenced though, so I think, you know... Oh, it's gone! Nah, there it is. I'm gonna swap that for the wall rod, because the wall rod's silenced, and silenced weapons definitely have their advantages. Do have a map. Okay, where am I supposed to go to? The 3 stars are eliminate and search key officers for intel. Okay, that's what I have to do. I have to take out them for intel. Sweet. The eye icon represents your visibility. Enemies take longer to see you when you're in a shadow. Where is the eye icon? Oh, there it is down the bottom. See? Out in the open. Shadow. Is there an enemy close to me then? Fuck knows, I look to his bush. So I never thought it would be a bad thing. It's amazing how those two just give up searching for me. Change to my wall rod. Okay, binoculars out. No binoculars, please. Tag him. Tag that guy too. Can I? tagged. 10 of 100. Apparently there's an achievement for tagging 100 enemies. I probably will do that. I enjoy that part of it. Anything here? Yeah, looks like there's... No, ow, ow. Terrible idea. I wonder if I can get a silent kill up on this guy.
Wir haben ihn in die...
Pick up the body before he sees it. Ah, fuck it. You know what? I want to search the body. Okay, I'm waiting for this dumbass to just walk down here. He's still coming. So walk your dumbass on down here.
Was zum Teufel?
Okay, that was pretty sweet. Can't loot the body, that's fine. Can't take ammo. Do I think that I need to hide this body? Possibly, but possibly not, but I'm going to anyway. Throw it in a bush. Where am I? Okay, so as you can see, I'm about to come into sight of an optional objective and my main objective. What do I have eyes on? There were two there, so I'm going to tag him. And let's tag him. Remove tag, and then that's it, that's better. They're not actually interested in coming up here. I do see this gold shit.
A trap here will cover me in case of a sneak attack.
People shoot small generators to create sound masking. What do we have here? Something to pick up there. M1 ground is full. Why is he coming up here? I'm gonna take you out. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Fucking warned you. Fucking warned you. Fucking dope, you son of a bitch. Some people just don't listen, do they? Try your best. Raise them, like. just don't listen. Throw this motherfucker down here. Let's tag him.
Officers have keener sight than the rank and file.
Officers boost their squad's vision range, making the squad more formidable. Oh shit. I found a sniper nest by the look of it. What does that give me? Finding a sniper nest. Enter sniper's nest. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. The relocation was successful.
Nur nicht unnachzeitig.
How many of the motherfuckers that...
Continuate a cercare.
È qui in giro da qualche parte.
I should have put a trap down there, shouldn't I? Right, I'm running for it. And ladies and gentlemen, that has been Sniper Elite
Continuate a cercare.
3. A game that is actually surprisingly enjoyable for me. I don't usually enjoy the sniper class, but the focus on the sniper, but the additional gameplay does seem to make it very fun. The first hour, great first impressions. A lot of fun, looks great, performs great, collectibles, and the gameplay and controls, everything is good so far. I've got no complaints at all. At all, really. So I'm going to continue playing it and see what happens with the rest of the game. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh, Nelly. I gotta go. I gotta go. You've been watching The Darkest Hour. My name's Part of the Scribe. I'll see you soon.